Yeah!
Sorry, I'm doing that for you.
Chill!
Yep. This one you may not show.
Which one?
Don't move so.
Okay, it's so this one is the last one. Sure, it's different.
I'm very strict.
This is the work from my time.
Okay, my dear students, we are going off to a different country as it looks. Think you're ready?
I am.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good afternoon, my dear students. I want to say a short story about my Pecha Kucha. I was going to speak about my uncle's florist shop, but then I deleted my presentation. And since Mara, she was speaking about Michael Jackson, I switched to my mind that I'm going to speak about this man, this amazing man. On this picture you can see him. His name is Jaromír Jágr. He is the most famous Czech hockey player in the world. And at the same time, he's the most famous Czech person in the whole world. Everybody loves him, everybody knows him, and everybody wants to be like this guy. He's a hero. Why is he so remarkable? He is 43 years old. 43 years old. He's almost twice my age. But he still plays in the best hockey league in the world, in NHL, in Vancouver. Not in Vancouver, he plays in Florida. Which means some guys, some players who were not born when he was already playing. Right? So what he made actually, what he achieved. In 1992 he got Stalitas, which is why Vancouver Canucks played the games. This is what they want to get. In 1998, he won gold Olympic medal. It was amazing, tremendous success. And in 2010 he got World Championship. He won gold medal. When he came to Pittsburgh, to Pennsylvania, in the United States, he was 18 years old. He was like a kid. He was crying because he was homesick. He was missing his mother, his parents, and it's a very well-known story that he was crying into the cell phone to his mother. Everybody knows that he was such a small, young, lost kid in Pittsburgh. Jaromír Jágr's branding. This is called the mullet, the hair that he has. It is branding. This is the sign that says it is Jaromír Jágr. This is the way how he celebrates the goal. He always goes like this. When he scores a goal, he does this. It's called saluting. He salutes, right, like a soldier. Another branding is his number. It's 68. There's going to be a story why he has chosen this number. And the way he's sitting during the game, nobody else does it. Just Jaromír Jágr. This is his way, how he's resting during the game. Yeah, now it's going to be, I believe there is going to be a story about his number. In 1968, in Czechoslovakia, in my country, the Soviet Union came and they basically took over all of my country. And the same year, unfortunately, Jaromír Jágr's grandfather died. That's why it was a very unlucky and very unfortunate year for Jaromír Jágr. That's why he's chosen such number. So there is a meaning behind that number. Jaromir's training know-how. We speak about marketing. So what he does is that he goes to the gym, he makes a video or the picture, and he puts it online on Facebook so everybody can learn how to get a good training, how to get trained, how to improve their physical appearance. Jaromir's opponent team research before the game. Since we speak about marketing, he, as a good player, he also does before every game some kind of research. He knows where is the weak points of each goaltender, and he knows if he's going to shot the puck here, he probably scores the goal. So he's kind of market too. His strength, he's a big man. He's 1 meter 93 centimeters tall. He's very heavy, and he has some special body features that allow him to play the game he loves. If somebody is short, you can be playing the game as Jaromír Jágr is playing because you don't have such a body. His weaknesses, since he's very old, you can see he's like a beard, he's very old. He's not as fast as some young players. You can see some people call him a turtle or tortoise because he's skating very slowly. He's very slow, but on the other side, he's a very strong man. So he also has some weaknesses, of course. It's an opportunity
when he retires in 2-3 years, this is his plan, each great player in the world, he goes to this building. It's called Hockey Hall of Fame. It's situated in Toronto. And each great players, they got their jersey, their hockey uniform, actually put in an exhibition, so everybody can admire them, everybody can visit. His strengths, he's very passionate. Unfortunately, he's very passionate about gambling. He has lost many millions of dollars, American dollars, in Las Vegas. Everybody knows about it. But since all Czech people love him, we don't care. We just say, it's Jaromir, he can do whatever he likes. It's his way of living. He was very famous, as I said. He used to be a face of a nation hockey league for about 6-7 years. There were sold millions and millions of his figures, thousands and thousands of his hockey uniform, which means he was a great marketing instrument for all the teams where he was playing. As marketing, he was also used in a beer commercial. He was like a shop assistant selling the beer. And this is a very old commercial, 20 years ago, for a chewing gum. He used to say, if you buy this chewing gum, you will become a true man. You will make your own decision. If you don't have a gum, you are not man yet. This is his public relations strategy. He created his Facebook account. And what he does is to say, my hockey family, we can make together anything. Like anything is possible if we stay together. So he has some kind of marketing strategy tool on social media. This is a very spicy topic, I would say. For whatever reason, he just dates like models. I don't know why. I guess like girls can be very interesting ladies, even though they are not models. But maybe it's because of environment he lives in. He just tends to meet models, and he never had a girl from outside the model area. His evolution, when he was younger, he was very angry. He was ruining everything. He was shouting. He was kind of like a hot-tempered person. But since he is getting older, you can see that in this speech, in this particular situation, he was saying, if you don't have a heart, if you are not using your heart, you can't do anything. You will not achieve anything. So you need to work with your heart. Whatever you do, it's your heart. Why I've chosen him? He's my hero, as you can see. This is his quoting. I believe that if you want to do something great, if you want to be remarkable, you need to set a hero, and you just need to follow your hero's steps. It's great to have a good example, with an example who has a good rules, who follows the rules, who respects people, and because his strong will, unbelievably strong will, got him as high as he is now, I just chose him as my hero. He's unbelievable. And I'm telling you, each Czech person loves him and actually knows him more than our president.
Yeah.
He's a
You got the motto.
remarkable man. That's all about Jaromir Jágr. I hope you will never forget his name. And I would like to thank you very much for your attention.
So, thank you very much. We'll have 3 questions for our Jaguar expert, Vit.
Jacker.
The ladies, of course. Yeah. Model Erica wants to know something.
But he's beautiful. He doesn't have the picture.
So, does he still playing? After he lost a lot of millions of dollars in Las Vegas, does he still having money?
Yeah, he's still playing Erica. He, like, over these 22 years, since he got paid $10 million each year, which makes it in total around over $200 million. The fact that he lost maybe $20–25 million in casinos, it's not
Doesn't care.
fun for him, because he made $10 million each season, each year, and he's still playing. And he's competing with 20, 22, 23 years old boys, and he's still one of the best players. It's unbelievable. It's why he's just a miracle of the nature. I think it's because his strong will, his strong like attitude, and there is a very well-known fact. When he was 8, 9, 10 years old, he did 20 push-ups every day, and he did, I don't know what's called the exercise, but this exercise, he did 2,000 of this exercise every day 2,000 squats. each day of the year, 365 days, these exercises. That's why he's just strong. So
He's really big, like really big.
Dominika can confirm that we are crazy about him.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, of course, of course. I'm following him on Facebook. I love him.
So it's actually
He's
your
king
girlfriend.
in Czech Republic.
What do you think inspired him or drives him to do what he does?
It's a very nice question. Really, because he doesn't have any kids, he doesn't have a wife. He says
Doesn't need one before they go.
really, it's different story. Some people they just want to have family, be surrounded by people you love. He loves hockey. He was born with this passion to love ice hockey, and he still keeps playing. Some players they lose their motivation after they are 33, 34 years old. They are not motivated anymore, and he achieved everything. But it might look like he's without motivation. But he said it like 2 weeks ago. He said, I just love hockey, and I want the time between I stop playing hockey and between I die, I want to have this time the shortest possible. So if he can play until 50, this is what he wants.
It's
He
possible.
just can't be without hockey because he lost the game. So it's not the success, it's not money, it's the joy of the playing.
And maybe we should add that, I'm no longer a hockey fan, but hockey is one of the toughest games out there that demands basically all skills, right? So it's not just boxing, but it's everything. And that's why it's incredibly remarkable that he, at his age, is still fitter than many young players that only have one dream to become a player in the NHL.
That's very true, and the older he gets, the harder he must to work to stay in the same condition. So every year it's getting harder and harder, and despite that, he always is able to compete the younger.
And I think he has every tea.
Pardon?
He has tea. Every. He doesn't lose the tea. I don't know, how can I say it? Hockey player doesn't have it.
Many teeth. He got
No.
many
it-
teeth. Many of them.
No, but you don't understand me.
Any more?
I want to say something. It's alright.
Any other question?
I have a comment.
Okay.
Now I become a big fan of him. You convinced me actually.
Thank you.
But when you say the 43 is very, very old, you lost me right there. Very close to his
Very
age.
sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm not 43, right? I'm not 43. I'm much younger. I'm not her, Mary.
Yeah.
I'm in my 20s.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean it
Closer
like
to
personally.
the
I meant like from the hockey player, professional hockey player perspective.
Perfect.
It's
Yeah,
very-
absolutely.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing.
Some players were not born, and he was already playing in
Yeah,
North
it's
America.
amazing,
So
right? That was wonderful. You convinced me right there.
One question.
One more question. What's his up-to-date girlfriend?
Which model?
And there was this. He doesn't have a permanent girlfriend now.
Oh,
but
really?
One month ago, there was this. There was a situation. There
It's
was
half a year ago.
a picture with a girl
Yeah.
went viral. He's like sleeping, and next to him there is a girl taking selfie of her, and we are here. And the girl said, if you don't give me like $5 million, I don't know what was the amount, it's gonna go public. The picture. And he said, go public, I don't care. And so it went public.
But didn't that happen to Justin Bieber too?
Maybe.
You would have thought that he would have learned his lesson, right?
Yeah, well, he doesn't have a manga. I guess that's the lifestyle he lives. He's just devoted to hockey, and he has no. When you're dating somebody, you want to spend time together. You need to be one for each other, and he just, at the moment, the priority is hockey, not friendship, not girlfriend.
So he's like Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yeah, he's
right?
he's a personally, he's not just a great player. He's a great.
He's
He
big
knows
Christian.
He's an example for thousands of young boys. So that's why he has a faith in God, and he speaks publicly about his faith. He tries to be a good man, especially for these young players.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.